Hello Aquarius, welcome to The Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. For those of you who are new subscribers, welcome. To my old subscribers, thank you for all your likes and subscribes. It's been a pleasure reading for you. I started reading tarot, I started my tarot channel this past July. And so I want to thank all of you who've been with me from pretty much the beginning, and this has been a really fun, wonderful moment in my life. So I just want to thank you all for your comments, your likes and subscribes, and your continued support with your private readings and your comments. Some cards popped up for me, Aquarius. I have the Eight of Wands here with the Nine of Swords reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So I see some communications that someone is potentially getting that is making them worried or anxious, or they're worried or anxious about some communications coming in. And then I'm also getting someone leaving a job or someone quitting a relationship, possibly. But these are just some cards and some possibilities, does not necessarily reflect what is going to be going on in your reading. Spirit, please show me the messages for Aquarius, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon. Oh my gosh. What do we have here? Okay, this is a lot of cards. A couple cards just fell out for me. Justice reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands reversed, the King of Cups, the Empress reversed, and the Ten of Cups. So, I don't know. This is starting to turn into a reading right now. Let's see if any of these cards pop out in your reading. I'm just not ready to start reading the cards yet. I hope you guys understand. I just want to get on with your reading right now. I know that lots of people are anxious for their reading today. Lots of people have been waiting for this reading for a long time. And some of you out there have been so patient and so wonderful throughout this whole process. Because getting 24 readings out a month is very challenging for me. So I want to thank you for your patience and continued support. Spirit, please show me the messages for Aquarius for their mid-month reading. What's going on for Aquarius right now? Can't believe how fast October has gone by. I do have the Two of Pentacles reversed. Can you guys see this card? Okay. Two of Pentacles reversed. I gotta move it up here because... the Empress. There she is again. Okay, the Ten of Cups reversed. Alright. The Fool. The King of Swords reversed. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, excuse me. The Eight of Pentacles. The World reversed. The Ten of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles reversed. With the Seven of Cups reversed. The Six of Swords reversed. The Four of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Aquarius. So the first thing I have for you is in the past. This is the past, the present, and the future. In the past, I do see that you are having some trouble getting moving or having some trouble juggling your affairs. with the Two of Pentacles reversed here. This can talk about, for some people, it can mean like you're neglecting your home life because your job and your kids, or you're neglecting your kids because your home and your job, or you're neglecting your job for your kids and your home life. It can talk about progress being halted or thwarted or just delays. This can also mean that finances it's hard to juggle your finances right now. You may have some trouble with spending more than you're earning, or just having some trouble possibly with the ups and downs of your finances. I do see that you have the Empress this month, Major Arcana, so you are going to be in the mood for creation and abundance. This means that even though things may be difficult in terms of juggling life, juggling finances, moving forward, you will still have the Empress in your chart. You will still have the Empress in this month. So the Empress is all about abundance. It's like the law of attraction. It's like you know that you deserve happiness and abundance, and so you attract happiness and abundance. This is also the card of someone who is a mother, mothering the female principle, someone who is very sexual, or understands their female power and uses it to create in the universe. So they use it to create works of art, they use it to create children, they use it to create love. They're bringing abundance into their life, and therefore they're bringing abundance into other people's lives. Almost like a mother, the way that she loves her children unconditionally. Now, despite this good news, I am seeing that someone is very unhappy in a relationship with the Ten of Cups reversed. So all of the cups and the protection that you had, this is not for all of you, this is for some of you. Someone is feeling like all of the love in a relationship has gone out of that relationship. It doesn't mean that relationship has ended for good, but what I'm seeing here is that emotionally, those cups have been emptied. And it's hard for me to say why, but that's what I'm seeing right here. And this could have been how you were feeling last week, since this is in the past position. However, I do see that you have a new beginning ahead of you. A new start. This can be you taking a trip. This can be you embarking on a new phase of your life. The Fool has very few belongings, and he travels with a lightness. He's not weighed down by the burdens. He's not weighed down by, he wouldn't be weighed down by this loss of emotion. He would feel like he was free. Free to begin a new journey, free to begin a new adventure or a new life for himself. That's the energy of the Fool. It talks about beginnings. It talks about embarking on something new. It's 0, so it's the start of a new phase. The 10s are the ending, and the 0 is the beginning. So something has ended, most likely in some sort of emotional relationship, some sort of emotive connection with someone. And there probably was a lot of love and passion at one point. But things probably just weren't moving forward, or you were feeling stuck. And so that led you here to the Fool, which is a beautiful card, especially after a 10. In the present position, I do have the King of Swords reversed. So this is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius man. He is going to be very logical. He won't be particularly kind. He is going to be a bit rough around the edges, and luckily for, well, Aquarius, you are an air sign, so if this is you, this could be you. But if it's not you, then it's someone else who is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. What is going on with this person? Well, they do have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So someone is has delays going on right now. I am seeing that here. There may be some delays going on right now for you. What kind of delays you're asking? Well, I'm seeing a few things. One is try to just let things happen in your life. So what I mean by that is if you're really pushing someone, pushing something to happen, pushing for something, and it's not happening, that means that it wasn't meant to happen. Sometimes when I see this card, it tells me that someone just has some bad luck coming their way. I'll give you an example. I get this card sometimes, and I bought a inflatable kayak for my birthday this year. And I took it out on Lake Michigan for the entire summer. And then, as an example of what happens when this card shows up, is that weekend when I did my tarot reading for myself, we went out that next day and I overinflated the raft and it burst. Not in the lake, fortunately, not in the lake, but the rest of the day was kind of like that. It was like one thing, this happened, and then that happened, and then this happened. And so it just felt like, when am I going to have my time? When am I going to have luck? When are things going to go right for me? So you could be feeling that way in the middle of October, and it's totally understandable. Normally, it just means that there's some planetary action happening in your chart. You could have a retrograde. Definitely consult your chart to see what's going on, because this does tell me that there could be some retrograde action in your chart this month, Aquarius. I do see you studying and working very hard and perfecting your craft, which is great. And there's still more to be done. So with the world reversed, you could feel like there's even more work to be done, either in a relationship or in a job. You could feel like you need to tie up loose ends. The world is still a beautiful card. It just means that the cycle isn't over yet, and that there's still something you have to do in order to master a life lesson. So you will be working very hard in October, hopefully, to master some life lesson. Think about the things that have been difficult for you. What has been challenging for you so far? What is something that you're working on in your internal world that has been difficult and challenging for you? Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's something at work. Maybe it's something having to do with the way that you interact with the world. Because this card tells me that you haven't mastered a lesson yet. There's still something that you need to learn. And it's a beautiful card because when it comes upright, and it will come upright, she will represent the completion of that cycle and that lesson. It's like you graduated from that life lesson, and the universe will now let you move on to the next lesson, which will likely be in a different shape and form, coming to you in a different shape and form. So we have 2 10s in the reading so far. Something has definitely completed itself, and I do see that you currently have financial security. You either have a long-term relationship, committed relationship that kind of gives you financial security. It's the wife, the kids with the dog, and the beautiful house. It's the extended family coming over for dinner. It's the longevity and the security of someone that loves you unconditionally, hopefully unconditionally. It's all of those things, and it's a very comfortable lifestyle for you. So while there's still a lesson that you're mastering, you have reached completion in this particular area of your life. Maybe what you're still working on is getting there emotionally with this person. You have the financial security, you have the family. Perhaps for you, what it is that you need right now is that emotional fulfillment. Maybe there's something there emotionally that you feel you're deserving or that you want to create in your life. And just one interpretation. Going into the future, I have the King of Pentacles reversed. So he is going to represent a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And I see he's very practical and down to earth. His characteristics would be that he's very materialistic and a workaholic. But if he was at one point sort of raptured in fantasy and sort of had too many options to choose from and felt like he couldn't decide or his head was in the clouds, I see that's no longer the case, because with the Seven of Cups reverse, this tells me that this workaholic man who probably is, just works too much. He's almost too stuck in reality. He's almost too practical. The significance of this person is that they're having some difficulty moving on, and possibly moving on from you, or possibly transitioning to a place of psychological wellness, because this can also talk about delays in travel. So I do see that coming up next week. And really the issue for this person, this King of Pentacles, is with regards to you and this person, there's issues moving on. There's issues with literally leaving that person behind and moving on psychologically, emotionally. There could also just be issues with traveling, such as the plane is delayed, or there's someone loses their car keys, or I'm just getting delays in moving forward and delays in travel. And in addition to that, for this person, I feel like for you or him, someone is really withdrawn and not interested in life anymore. They've almost like said, "Oh, nothing excites me anymore. I don't have the energy to muster up an emotion right now." It's almost like they're indifferent about the choices that are being offered to them, and they are finding it hard to find the little joys in life joyful, like making yourself a cup of tea or saying hi to a neighbor. It's almost like those things don't even excite this person anymore, and they just have become withdrawn and indifferent. And I do see someone taking stock of where they are right now and making some assessments as to, am I happy with this person? Am I getting what I want out of the relationship? Am I where I am in my work? Am I getting what I want out of my work? And taking everything that you know and moving forward with that. The Seven of Pentacles talks about reaping the rewards of the seeds that you've sown. So at some point you're going to say, I planted these seeds earlier this year, and what have I gotten so far? And you're going to take what you know and move forward with that. And it's literally like someone could be listing the pros and cons of a situation as well, and coming to terms with what they've gotten out of it and what they want to still get out of some situation, in order for them to become a Ten of Pentacles. And I see that you have that here. So someone is definitely assessing some situation emotionally because they can't move forward, and they are seeing things practically, and perhaps saying, I don't want to be in this situation anymore where I am indifferent and feel like I don't care anymore. But I want to start caring again. What do I have to do to get to that place? What do I have to do emotionally? What do I have to work at in my own life so that I can come to completion with that life lesson? And this doesn't necessarily have to do with a relationship. It can have to do with work or family life, or really any aspect of your life, Aquarius. I'm going to pull your Oracle card. Spirit, please show me The message for Aquarius. What is the overall spiritual message for Aquarius for the month of October? Please show me the overall spiritual message. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut the cards. Okay, the card that I pulled for you is Wave of Power in reverse. And let me read you the meaning for this card. I feel like I pulled this card for another sign at one point. 42. Trying to think what sign it was. It was a sign I recently read for. Instead of feeling inspired and ready to catch this great wave of power, to work with this surge of natural energy, you may be fearful, intimidated, spending precious energy convincing yourself why it is not the right time. All your fears may be surfacing and urging you to stay safe, and you may simply do anything you can to hide or avoid this wave, or dive deep below till it passes, or paddle out beyond where it cannot be caught. You may also feel it is inevitable that anything this powerful will harm you, but the truth is these are excuses. It is time to turn, to paddle hard, and to catch the wave. Work through the fears and know that they serve you not at all. For too long you have practiced and claimed you wished for this moment. Now it is here. It can now be taken. You have more strength and balance and ability than you think. So, Aquarius, what do you guys think about that message? Does it resonate with you? I hope it does. I see some of that here. I see it here with the Four of Cups reversed and the Six of Swords. And I also definitely see it here with this opportunity to learn some life lessons and take what you know with your work and move forward. You have the security, you have the long-term happiness, financial security. There's something else that you want. There's something else that you want. There's something else you're working for. Now's the time to take stock and to move forward. And don't let yourself, don't let money and don't let finances be the end-all be-all of the situation. If there's something you want emotionally that's emotionally unsatisfying to you, you need to find some outlet for that. And that is my reading for you today, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to reading for you guys in November. Please check below for information on my private readings. I am doing private readings this month and in next month, so go ahead and check that info out below. Take care. I'll see you guys soon.